In the heart of a vast and mystical cosmos stood Yggdrasil, an immense ash tree whose roots and branches intertwined with the very fabric of existence. This grand tree connected 9 different worlds, each a unique realm with its own inhabitants and secrets. The tale of Yggdrasil and the 9 worlds is a story of balance, conflict, and the eternal cycle of life and death. Yggdrasil was no ordinary tree. Its leaves were a lush green that shimmered with the dew of life itself. Its bark was thick and ridged, holding the wisdom of ages. The tree's 3 main roots delved deep, connecting it to 3 sacred wells that held vast knowledge and power. One root reached into Asgard, the home of the Aesir gods, a place of immense beauty and splendor. The gods, led by Odin, were the protectors of the cosmos. Odin, wise and just, often sat beneath Yggdrasil, seeking knowledge to prevent Ragnarok, the prophesied end of the world. The second root burrowed into Jotunheim, the land of the giants, beings of incredible strength and size, often at odds with the gods. Despite their conflicts, the giants were essential to the balance of the world, embodying the raw forces of nature. The final root extended into Niflheim, a realm of cold and mist, where the dead wandered aimlessly. Here, Hel, the goddess of death, ruled over a dreary landscape, deciding the fate of those who entered her domain. Midgard, the world of humans, lay surrounded by a vast ocean that was encircled by an immense serpent, Jormungandr. Humans lived their lives aware of the gods and the giants, often caught in their disputes, yet they thrived, building lands of their own and telling tales of the tree that connected their world to others. Vanaheim was the home of the Vanir gods, deities of fertility and wisdom. The Vanir were more peaceful compared to the Aesir and often exchanged knowledge with them, helping to maintain the balance of nature and civilization. Alfheim, a bright and shimmering land, was inhabited by the Light Elves, ethereal beings who brought light and joy to all the 9 worlds. Their beauty was unparalleled, and their art and music filled the branches of Yggdrasil with harmonious sounds. Svartalfheim, sometimes known as Nidavellir, was a dark and cavernous realm, home to the dwarves and dark elves. These skilled craftsmen forged the weapons of the gods and magical artifacts from the mystical elements mined from the depths of their dark world. Muspelheim, the land of fire, was a blazing realm ruled by the fire giant Surtur. His domain was of molten lava and endless flames, and it was said that Surtur would lead his fiery kin at Ragnarok, setting the worlds aflame. Opposing Muspelheim was Helheim, colder and more desolate than Niflheim. It was the final resting place for those who did not die in glory, but in shame or illness. Hel, half living and half dead, ruled with a stern but fair hand, her judgment deciding the comfort or suffering of her charges. Life under Yggdrasil was never static. The Norns, mystical beings of fate, resided at the base of the tree. They spun the threads of life for every being, weaving the past, present, and future into the bark of Yggdrasil. Their work ensured that while the tree stood, the cycle of life continued, despite the forces that sought to end it. Odin, in his quest for wisdom, sacrificed his eye to drink from the well of knowledge, gaining insights that allowed him to see the threads of fate. He understood that though Ragnarok was destined, the cycle would continue. A new world would rise from the ashes, and Yggdrasil would remain ever strong, ever connecting. Guardians of the tree were many. Among them were the fierce dragon Nidhogg, who gnawed at the roots, seeking to topple the tree and bring chaos. The eagle that perched atop Yggdrasil, unnamed but vigilant, kept watch over the worlds, its eyes sharp, its resolve unwavering. The squirrel, Ratatoskr, scurried up and down the tree, carrying messages and gossip between the eagle and Nidhogg, maintaining a communication line that, while filled with taunts, kept each aware of the other's actions. As the ages passed, Yggdrasil continued to stand resiliently. It was more than a tree. It was a symbol of the interconnectedness of all life. Each world, while distinct, relied on the others, their fates intertwined like the roots of the great tree. This tale of Yggdrasil and the 9 worlds is a reminder of the complexity of life and the interconnected nature of all beings. It speaks to the balance necessary to sustain the cosmos and the continuous cycle that is life, death, and rebirth. Through Yggdrasil, the tree of life, every end is merely a new beginning. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Sharing this video with your friends helps us grow and create more content just for you. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, stay awesome.